What's up, DVU day 304. Having a good day today, man. Friday. Excited. Finally got to the weekend. Changing up a little bit. I'm standing up on the DVU for a change. Didn't really feel like sitting down for this one, but because I'm about to go to bed really soon. So it's going to be a quick DVU. But today was good, man. Had math in the morning, philosophy in the right after lunch. Typical normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday type day, you know. Before that, though, today's Valentine's Day, obviously. I'm rocking some red. I'm supporting it. But before that, I went and got some flowers and a little card from my friend up here. I actually got it to her like at 12 in the morning. Figured I'd get it done. Not get it done. Not saying like it's a thing I got to get out of the way, but figured I'd be the first one to do that. So anyway, I dropped it off for her, 12 this morning. And, just kind of talking with her about her day was yesterday. But so that was really a high point of the day, considering that's when today was started. But that was kind of last night, so I guess I can include that. But so anyway, just been going around campus, just excited that it's the weekend. And had practice afterwards today. We had Jason came, did a little running drills, did some hitting. New bats were here today, so that was really exciting getting to test those out. Really like some of the Easton ones, some nice models they got, pretty cool balance feel to them too. So, but anyway, after practice, went and ate dinner. We went and worked out. Me and my boy Jaron, we hitting it hard in the weight room right now, man, and so thankful for him as always. But so anyway, we hit it hard in the weight room, did legs today. I'm sore. It's the weekend. I'm tired. I've been working out all week, so really glad that it's almost finished because I get a day off on Sunday. I got practice and workouts again tomorrow, so just need that rest. So for anyway, after workouts, we went and got some dinner. Had steak tonight for dinner at school. I mean, that was delicious. Had like 3 or 4 pieces with some fried chicken. So it was like, why can't we get this every day? But so anyway, I enjoyed that. And then I got cleaned up, came back over here, and went and hung out with India. We went and saw Little Women play that Cornerstone was hosting, put on for tonight. It was really good. Like, I'm not really a big play guy. I don't really watch many of those. I've gone to a couple, like the Music Man in New Orleans, a couple other ones, some really nice places. So, I've seen a couple. I kind of know how it goes down. So it wasn't really a musical type play, but it did really well. Actually, India's roommate, Jory, was in it. She was one of the characters, and she did a really good job. And it's funny because I'm sitting next to India, and she's cracking up laughing, not because there's something funny going on in the place, but she's like looking at Jory doing something, and she just starts thinking it's funny. And I'm looking over like, you can't be doing that. And she's trying to have a conversation with somebody, and I'm just leaning over like, you're not supposed to talk during these. The lady in front of us is like making faces like, shut up. So I start laughing because now I think it's funny what's going on between her laughing and this lady in front of us thinking like, y'all need to be quiet. So like at intermission, she kind of leaned back like, who's the one giggling the whole time? I'm like, that was definitely her. So she thinks all was funny, and she ended up having a conversation with her and all. But it was pretty funny to laugh at that moment. But the play was really good, really well put on. And I just enjoyed spending some time with my friend and watching the play. So after that, walked into her car. She's going back home for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might go pick her up to bring her back to school Sunday, considering she didn't have a ride just yet, maybe. But so anyway, she's gonna have a good time spending some time with the family, which I wish I could do. But they're like a couple thousand miles away right now. But they'll be coming up for some games. I'll see them in Memphis in about 9 days too. But anyway, talking too much. I want to get to the verse because I want to go to bed. It's really late right now. I got practice in the morning, so I'm getting some little rest as it is. But anyway, 1 John chapter 2, we're reading verses 15 all the way to 17. We'll just get that whole little portion. Title is this little segment is called "Do Not Love the World." It says, "Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For everything that is in the world, the cravings of sinful man, the lust of his eyes, and the boasting of what he has done, comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away, but the man who does the will of God lives forever." Really some strong verses there saying that we shouldn't love anything that's of the world. Now that's not saying, hey, you shouldn't love bananas because bananas came from earth and earth is the world. It's not saying it like that. It's saying the evil desires of the world, because this world is living in sin. We all were falling short of the glory of God because of Adam and Eve and what they did. It was the first sin committed. They disobeyed, and so anyway, there's sin in this world. It's not everything's bad. I'm not saying that, but there is sin in the world. So it's saying not to want to desire those sinful things. The things of the cravings of the sinful nature, the lust of the eyes, and the boasting of what somebody has done. Those are things that we shouldn't want to desire to do and want to try and be like. So it's saying that those things, they don't come from the Father, but they come from the world. And if we're trying to be disciples of Christ, if we're trying to be the ones that are leading out and spreading the good news, how can we be doing that if we're acting just like everyone else? We're called to be different. We're called to be an outcast in a way, but not in a bad way. We're called to be different in a way that shines light to others. Not that says, hey, I'm doing the same thing as you, but I want to share something different. It's kind of like a cool little view on that. But so anyway, the last verse, it says, the world and its desires will pass away, but the man who does the will of God lives forever. Really, the best part about that verse, or best part about that portion, is that verse right there, I think. It's talking about, anything in this world, whatever you desire, whether it's money, whether it's a big house, a new car, all that's going to pass away eventually. We're all going to die. It's just going to happen. People die, right? Those who don't have God in their hearts, their spirit will die also. But it says in the last verse, but if you're doing the will of God, living inside of you, and you're steadily, walking in His footsteps in your life, you'll live forever. And so I take that as no matter what goes on in my life here on earth, if I'm doing what God desires of my life, if He wants me to have the big house, if He wants me to have money, if He wants me to have a car that's really nice, then that's cool. But if not, I'm still going to be walking in His footsteps for whatever He wants in my life. Because I know doing that, He's going to tell me that I'm going to live forever. So I want to live forever. I already know I will be living forever in heaven. So that's a decision y'all going to make at home if you're not saved. If you're not, give me a call. Let me know. I'll talk with you. Holler at you a little bit more about some information. But share that verse, man. So anyway, hit that like, share, subscribe, double tap buttons as usual. Share the verse, share the DVU so somebody else can hear that verse and either share that with somebody else or they can read that for the first time and really get excited on fire for God. So anyway, DVU day 304. That's a wrap. I'm out of breath. Happy Valentine's Day to all those people out there. Enjoy the weekend and have a good one.